We rely on notifications when it comes to the messages we receive. It can be very frustrating when your iMessage notifications from family, friends, or your doctor's office aren't working on your iPhone. In this video, I'll cover several quick fixes that may solve your problem. Welcome to Ellen's Tips for iOS, where I help seniors master their iPhones and iPads. If you find the video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. The first thing we'll want to do is check to be sure that iMessage is enabled in the Settings app. This may be turned off if you recently transferred your data to a new iPhone or performed a factory reset of your device. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to open up the Settings app. You'll want to scroll down until you see Messages. Then you'll want to look at iMessage and be sure that the toggle switch is turned on next to iMessage. The next option is to force quit the Messages app. Force quitting an app and opening it again can fix a bug or glitch that causes iMessage to malfunction. To do this, you'll want to swipe up from the bottom of your screen to enter into the app switcher. Locate the Messages app, and once you locate it, all you need to do is swipe it up and away, and then tap out of the app switcher and reopen the Messages app and wait to see if notifications have been fixed. If that doesn't fix it, the next option will check to see if the iPhone is on silent or focus mode. So placing the iPhone in silent mode automatically turns off sounds and audio, which may be why you're not hearing the audio notifications for messages. So to be sure the mute switch isn't enabled, look at the left side of your iPhone. If you can see orange where the switch is located, you're in silent mode. Push the switch up to disable it. If you have an iPhone with an action button, such as the iPhone 15 Pro, you'll push and hold on the silent button or the action button, and this will either turn the silent mode on or off. So if you enable it, which I just did, push and hold on that button again, and you'll see that we've just disabled silent mode. Wait and see if that fixes your notifications. If you have focus mode enabled or do not disturb, this will silence your notifications, so check your device to make sure you aren't using any focus modes to disable notification. You can swipe down from the upper right corner of your screen. Check to see if a focus mode or do not disturb is enabled, and as you can see, mine is enabled. All I need to do to disable it is tap on it, and now hopefully your notifications will be fixed. Now, if we still don't have notifications working, the next step is let's check the notification settings in Messages in case you accidentally turned it off. So what we'll need to do is open the Settings app, scroll and tap on Notifications. Now we're going to scroll until we see Messages. Once we locate Messages, tap on that. And be sure that you have Allow Notifications toggled on, Critical Alerts toggled on, and Time-Sensitive Notifications turned on. Now you can place a check mark under Lock Screen, Notification, and Banners. And now we wait until we see whether notifications have been fixed. If you aren't receiving notifications from a specific contact check to see if their individual notification alerts are disabled. So we open the Messages app and I'm already in a conversation that I tapped on. I'll want to now tap on the individual's name at the top and be sure then that the toggle switch next to Hide Alerts is turned off. Maybe you have muted a conversation but still want to be alerted when you get a mention. You can enable Notify Me, and to do that, you'll open the Settings app, you'll locate Messages, scroll down until you see Notify Me. And then when this is on, you will be notified when your name is mentioned in a conversation, even if you've muted that conversation. If by chance you have turned on Filter Unknown Senders, this will block unknown numbers from sending you messages. If the number isn't in your contacts list, they won't get through. The problem is someone you know may use a different number or have changed their number and you forgot to add it to your device. So if you have this turned on, to turn this feature off or to locate it, you'll go ahead and you'll open the Settings app, you'll locate Messages, scroll down until you see Unknown and Spam, and just be sure that you've toggled that switch off or you've added the contact to your contacts list. If you've set up a custom text tone and you're not receiving notifications from that contact, it's possible you set the contact's custom text tone to none. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to open up the contacts list or contacts app, locate the individual that you've set up that custom text tone for, tap on Edit in the upper right corner, scroll down until you see text tone. Be sure it doesn't say none. If it says none, tap on it and then choose a text tone. I'm going to choose the default and then tap on Done and see if that makes the difference. We're down to our last option, reset all settings on your iPhone. If none of the above fixes work, resetting all settings might help. This will wipe out all your settings, including your Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and VPN, but all of your personal data will remain. So to reset all settings, you'll want to open the Settings app, tap on General, scroll to the bottom, tap on Transfer or Reset iPhone, tap on Reset. Now you'll choose Reset All Settings. You'll need to enter in your passcode. Go ahead and follow through with that. And then you'll just need to add in your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi settings. Give that a try and see if that finally fixes your notifications. In most cases, iMessage notifications aren't working due to an incorrect setting related to muting specific conversations. Fortunately, iPhone lets you mute or hide alerts for some conversations while keeping others active. Hopefully, one of the solutions covered fixes your problem. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.